Greetings, everybody. Today, we've got a fantastic chance to delve into the book of Psalms, specifically exploring chapter 16, verses 1 to 11, which is among the most well-loved and well-known parts of the entire Bible. The book of Psalms contains 150 individual hymns, songs, and prayers, with chapter 16 being especially renowned and cherished. In this particular chapter, we witness King David reflecting on the goodness and divine benevolence of God with his words full of hope, trust, and love. Chapter 16, according to the King James Version, showcases David's assurance in God's protection, prosperity, and support, even when faced with death. Verses 1 to 3. David articulates his trust in God and his profound joy in the presence of the Lord God, pleading with God to preserve him and protect him from wickedness. Verse 4. David expresses his concern for those who follow other gods. As a result, those who choose their own path face consequences, as their troubles will only increase. Verse 5 to 6, David underscores God's part as his portion and inheritance, emphasizing his delight in having God as his constant presence. Verse 7 to 8, David conveys his gratitude for God's wise counsel and guidance, whether day or night. David is confident that God will not leave him empty-handed and will lead him to everlasting happiness and eternal delights. Verse 9 to 11, David expresses his inner joy and strength, assured that God will not leave him, even in the realm of the dead, ensuring that his Holy One remains undeterred. He sees hope for a life full of happiness, joy in God's presence, and lasting pleasures at God's right hand. Psalm 16 serves as a miktam, or a beautifully written and meaningful hymn, reflecting David's profound faith and devotion to God, along with hints of future messianic prophecies. A prayer for preservation and trust v. 1. David expresses trust in God and asks him to preserve him from dangers. The lordship and delight in the saints v. to 2-3. David acknowledges God as his Lord, enjoying the company of his people. The refusal to follow other gods v. 4. David contrasts his path with those who seek other gods, expressing his concern for those who will suffer. God's part as his portion and inheritance v. 5 to 6, David proudly states that God is his portion and his inheritance, and that his life is a blessing. Guidance and security v. 7 to 8. David acknowledges God's wisdom and guidance, thanking him for both day and night. Joy and hope of resurrection v. 9 to 11, David expresses pure joy, confident that he will not perish, and anticipates a future of life, fullness of joy, and eternal pleasures in God's presence. So, let's take a few moments to appreciate the beauty and wisdom of these verses. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual journey. If you liked what you saw, please make sure to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting content. Until next time, take care and never stop spreading the love.